Okay, here we go. Pokemon Green, and of course, this will be recorded on an archive for those who don't get to watch it live because doesn't look like there's actually a huge crowd watching. Not surprising, I'm a small channel. Anyway, here's Pokemon Green, Japanese. Plug it into my original Game Boy. Yes, this thing is stained and old, has Sharpie marks, has everything that I've done to it over the years. Let's see, will we get a working ding first time out? Hard to tell. All right, looks like it's going. Got the Game Freaks notice. Cool. And now, I gotta turn up the volume, don't I? Here we go, volume switch. Oh, there's that original. Oh man, Gengar versus Nidoran, or not Nidoran. What is that? A Nidorino? All right. The sound's a little wonky. My speaker's just okay. Sounds a little tinny, but I got this from a reputable dealer, so I don't suspect this of being a bad repro, like an Etsy game. I think it's just my speakers are so old, they're sounding kind of funky here. There we go. We're going to start in. Come on now. I'm pressing start. There we go. 1 minute in, we finally got the game. Oh, boy. I don't know what these options are. Let's just go with that. No, I don't want to resume. I want to start a new adventure. Okay, here we go. Here's Professor Oak telling me something. I don't speak Japanese. I don't read Japanese. I have no idea how to sound out pretty much anything here. I only know a couple characters because I have some predetermined names I'm going to use ahead of time, so I had to figure out how to actually enter those in. But we'll get to that when we get to that, which is very soon. I'm about to get my... Oh, boy. You know what? I'm just going to name myself... I don't know what sound the square makes, but I'm all squares. I doubt that's an actual Japanese word. It might be like a sound effect, like a ha 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 ha, or a growling. You know, when you see English where it has a whole bunch of the same character over and over again, it's usually kind of an emotive of some sort. So I'm guessing similar, depending on what sound the square makes. Okay, and now we have this guy. Now, of course, like everyone, I just named him like Butthead or something, you know, fartsy. I don't know. When I played this back when I was a teenager, I just was, you know, mean to this character. Let's give him a custom name. Actually, let's go back. Oh, I can't. Let's give him little squares because I don't respect him. So I don't know. I think this is a, oh no, I can't give him punctuation mark. Okay. Let's give him a bunch of these. Everyone uses this as emojis, like happy face type thing. So there we go. All right. Ah, hello, everyone watching. I just named my rival. Now we're going to get to picking my first Pokemon. I have no idea how to write or read in Japanese, so I'm just giving everything bizarre names. All right, here we go. The world of Pokemon is amazing. I'm in my house. No point looking around. Loving these Gen 1 graphics, though. So this is original Japanese Pokemon Green. How do I get out of my house? Oh, here's the door. Okay. Bye, Mom. I'm not picking up the lunch from you. Do I go over to Professor Oak's first? I forget how this goes. All right. He's here. Does he let me pick a Pokemon? Oh, wait, is that the rival? I think that's the rival. Okay. Do I get to see what Pokemon I want? No, it must be saying something like, oh, there's a Pokemon inside. Okay, so I need to go meet Professor Oak. Where did I get the Game Boy? Diana's asking, hello. This is my original Game Boy from 1989. I bought it a couple months after it first came out. As a little kid, I saved up birthday money, chore money. Oh, there's Professor Oak. So that's how I got this. That's why it is so stained. It used to have a sticker here that's glue residue, and I think there was a sticker here, glue residue. At one time, I tried to color it black with a Sharpie, so there's those stains here. This thing has been through a lot of adventures, and it's been in storage for a while, but I decided to take it out of the storage, get the screen, got a new screen. So let's see. Maybe I can change. There we go. You know what? I'm going to go with the green since we're playing Pokemon Green. Okay, I have no idea what Professor Oak is saying to me. He must be telling me, hey, you bozo, you can't go into the grass with no Pokemon. You need a Pokemon to fight for you. And I'm about to get my Bulbasaur, which is going to lead me to the first of my Sorry about shaking the Game Boy there so much. I was holding it with one hand while scratching my nose. And let's see, he must be telling me it's time to get my first Pokemon. And my daughter wanted to give a particular name to a Bulbasaur. So we're going to go with that. We played Pokemon Yellow, or not Pokemon Yellow. Sorry, it's the same universe as Pokemon Yellow. We played Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and she picked out some early Pokemon and gave them names through that game to kind of help me figure out what I'm going to do. That's Charmander. We don't want that. That's playing the game on... Oh, let's see. Squirtle. Squirtle would also be fun, but I'm going after Bulbasaur. Since I'm playing Pokemon Green, I've got it. Wow, look at that. Look at his face. Wow, yeah, these early actual Gen 1 graphics are pretty interesting. Yes, I want Bulbasaur. I don't know if... Okay, that must have been yes. I should have paid attention to the characters that... Let's go ahead and give him a name. Wow, look at that flower icon. That represents Bulbasaur in your box. Okay, she wanted to name it Haha. Now, mind you, she's capable of saying more complex words than haha. She's little, she's new, but she had just been asking me about getting a monster truck game for my Switch, but she decided a funny name for the Bulbasaur would be Haha. So we named it Haha. All right, and now do I have my first battle with this guy? I think I do. Now I need to figure out what is Growl, what is Scratch. Okay, do I just get to walk out? I wish I could read what they're saying. I don't. It's been so long since I've played actual Gen 1 that I have no idea what they are saying. So it's not like I memorized the English scripts. What's going on? Here we go. We're going to fight Gary and his... his Charmander. Look at the graphics on that Charmander. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm hoping... Let's see. That should be attack. Which one of these is Scratch and which one of these... Let's see. That's Growl or Tail Wag or whatever. Probably Growl since it's Bulbasaur. And this should be Scratch. So I'm going to go with it. He sang. I'm not sure what move that is. Probably Growl also. Scratch only does that much? Wow. Okay. Wow, that's a big hit. Okay. I should probably... Oops. No, I don't have... I think that's the items. I'm going to go with a Growl. Ooh, I should have opened with a Growl to weaken him. I'm going to go with another Growl, further weaken him. He has got me on the ropes. After 2 Growls, I don't think... Let's see. Let's go with an item. Do I have a potion? Oh, no, that's Pokemon. What is this? Item. No? Is that run? No. That must be. That must be run. Okay, so I can't run from a fight. Okay, so that was item, and I have no items. Gonna have to try to scratch this guy. And he's just... Okay, so he's hitting me for 2 per scratch. I'm not gonna outrace him. He needs 3 more scratches. He goes first. This is not in my favor. Oh my gosh. I should have opened with a Growl. Man, okay, here I'm about to lose right here. Oh, what? He failed his attack? I don't know what's going on. For some reason, he's not attacking me. But he's not growling either. There he goes on a growl to stop me from hitting him. And I didn't hit him. And there we go. That's game. All right. And he kind of says like, oh, you know, you're so bad as a trainer. Okay, now I'm going to go out. I'm going to catch my... let's see. I've got to catch some Pokemon for HMs. This game has... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's kind of pointless talking to them except for, you know, required storyline beats. Why can't I walk? Okay, is it my Game Boy misfunctioning? Let's see. I'm going to press down here. I'm going to press up, press down. No, my Game Boy has no problem. So that was just weird. Okay, well, now I lost the first battle. Now it's time to actually go into the wild and get to... So I'm leaving Pallet Town. What's the first one? Is it Viridian City? I think it's Viridian City. I do not remember my Gen 1 stuff. Oh, look at that Pidgey. Pidgey actually kind of doesn't look that different. It's cute. You know, like a menacing little birdie for my poor little plant Bulbasaur here. Okay. Pidgey, I'm going to scratch you. And you don't take much damage from that. Okay, that's going to hurt. Wow. Okay, I should run. Good, I got away. Okay, that's not good for me. I need to catch like a Rattata or something. Wow, the music is weird. I think my speakers are just busted. Okay. Made it to... Oh, yeah, I can't read this. I'll just read the sign and see it's called Viridian City. I'm pretty sure it's called Viridian City. Here's the Poke Center. I'll get her to heal my Pokemon. Now, I'm trying to rush to the first gym. Just the first option. Good. The first option heals. Okay, that's good. So far I've got a level 1 Bulbasaur who lost his first fight and ran away from his second fight ever. Let's go third fight's a charm and see if this poor thing can finally win a fight. I honestly thought I'd be having an easier time playing with Bulbasaur because I was only thinking of the gym. Oh, once I go over to Brock, I'll just steamroll him. And Misty too. I was not thinking, oh good, a Rattata. This should be a little more fair. Okay, and it's a level 2 Rattata. I should beat this into sawdust. Okay. You, Rattata. That's more like it. Yeah, see? Poor Bulbasaur. He's got no attack power, apparently. I don't remember the stats of Bulbasaur either. Last Pokemon games I was playing kind of interwoven. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Legends Arceus. Playing those two games last. So going back to the 2D era is a little interesting. Okay, let's see. So I won my third fight. Fourth fight for Bulbasaur. Will it finally actually win 2 fights in a row? Poor little Bulbasaur. You look at the graphics. It looks so sad. Like, oh, I can't win any fights. Poor little Bulbasaur. Okay. And got that there. One more attack. Okay, I'm going to have to go back to the Pokemon Center for the free heals. Kind of abusing the whole free heals thing. I don't want a Rattata. I want a Caterpie. Or, let's see, not Caterpie. What is it? Weedle. I want a Weedle. My daughter wanted me... I know, overlap in the types, right? Bug Poison Beedrill along with Plant Poison Venusaur. My daughter wanted me to play with a Beedrill named Hee. Yes, she wants me to play with a Bulbasaur named Haha and a Beedrill named Hee. And if I can find a Pikachu, she wants it named Ho-Ho. But those are the only 3 she chose for me. So after those 3 requirements, I'm free to go get... Oh, yeah, I need to go talk to that guy, huh? Okay. Oh, my gosh. Are you okay? Now, in the American version, he says something about, like, needing his coffee. Okay. Maybe it's not the guy. There's a character who says they need their coffee or something like that in the American version. In the Japanese version, interesting that there's a shop in English. That's kind of cool. Okay, good. They have... So do I bring this to the sick guy or do I bring this to Professor Oak? I don't remember. Okay, I'm going to go try the sick guy first. How do I get over there? Okay. The fences are kind of tricking me out. All right. Sick guy. Do I bring you whatever I fetched? I think it's a parcel for... No, they're just like, this guy's hungover. He's blocking the path. He's kind of rude. Okay. So I've beat 2 Rattatas. I'm 2 for 4 on the attacks, the battles. Poor little Bulbasaur. Wow, that music. Yeah, my speakers could use a tune-up, can't they? All right, now back to Professor Oak. Professor Oak, I brought you the mysterious package. Don't worry, I can't read it. He's happy, I think. And then he authorizes me to go use a Pokédex and go on an adventure. Oh, and in case anyone's wondering about my Game Boy, these are the only 2 buttons that are original on it. This is from an old NES controller that I switched out. This is from a Super Nintendo controller. This is from an NES controller. And the paint on my nail is from a painting project where I'm going to paint a Pikachu painting. Oh boy. Do I have to battle his grandson again? This is going to go bad for me. Can I walk out of here without a fight? I would really prefer not to have to fight Gary. Please don't force me to fight him. I'm guessing that's the little ding where it says you got a Pokedex, and you can now categorize Pokemon, because it wasn't allowing me to catch anything yet, so that must be the Pokedex. Because I don't remember Professor Oak giving you anything except the Pokedex. Maybe some Pokeballs so I can catch stuff. But I think that's the guy who shows you how to catch things. He gives you Pokeballs. I could be mixed up in that. It's been, what has it been? 20 plus years? 30? I don't know. 50 years? However long ago it was this came out. 80 years ago? 80 years ago when Pokemon Red first came out, and I played that on this very Game Boy. Okay. Another Rattata. Okay. Well, I know how these go. I'm going to beat this thing. Sorry, Rattata. It's me or you. And you are going to be left as a stain on the roadway. All right. Got that Rattata taken care of. I think that's the third Rattata. So 5th battle I've been in, 3rd. Oh, right. Finally, a level up. Yay, Bulbasaur. Okay. And people keep kind of poking in and poking out of the viewers. So thank you to those who kind of stick around and watch for a little bit. And thank you, of course, to anyone watching this as a recording afterwards. I'm going to try to at least get to the forest and start catch the second member of my team. So 3 have been predetermined by my daughter, and the other 3, I'm going to... What? Oh, he quick attacked. Wait, what? He's doing... Oh, my gosh. Was that Tail Wag? Or... No, yeah, he doesn't do Sword Dance or anything like that. Double team. Yeah, okay. I'm just beating the stuffing out of this Tail Wag and Rattata. Oh, man. Okay. Almost got it. And level 4 Rattata is going to be smoked. There you go. That is that, Rattata. You are gone. Okay. 4th fight, or 4th victory, 6th fight. Maybe I'll stop keeping track of that. Let's see. Let's go and try to get that Pokeball guy. Show me how to catch Pokemon, Mr. Coffee Drunk Guy. Because in America, he mentions coffee. In the Japanese version, he says something about being hungover. Is that it? Am I just able to go past him? He doesn't show me how to catch Pokemon? Okay, I've got to go back then. Because I need to go buy Pokeballs. Because I don't have any Pokeballs. And where is the Pokemon Mart? Okay, it's not on this fence. I'm going the wrong way. I have not memorized this town, obviously. Okay. Nor have I memorized how to properly control my Game Boy. Walking into fences. Alright, there's the Pokemon Mart. Okay. I think that's a Pokeball, because I remember Pokeballs being 100, but I could be wrong. Okay, so first huge problem. I don't know how to read this, so I don't know what's a Pokeball. That's, there's an obstacle. There's an obstacle I hadn't anticipated. I don't know why. I'm going to try this. Do I have any gold? Yes, I have. So, that combination of symbols there, I think might be a Pokeball. Maybe not. For some reason, I feel like the Pokeball would be the first one. The first option. So, I'm going to get into a battle and see if I can throw the Pokeball. Because if that's a potion, instead, when I click on it, it's going to ask me to choose which Pokemon out on my party to use it on. So I've got to go find a, what is it? A Weedle. A Weedle. Or a Kakuna. Weedle or Kakuna. Either one will work. And I've got to try to attempt to catch it. Actually, I should go back. Oh my gosh, wow. Did that Rattata just do a critical hit on me? Oh, man. Good, I went up level 7. Yay, that's good news. Okay. What was that? No, I couldn't have leveled up twice. Did the Rattata... Do they drop items in this game? I don't remember. Well, why was there a second... a second fanfare? Okay, I'm going to go heal. And then I'm going to buy that other item, and I'm going to figure out which one is the Pokeball. Because it's got to be either the first one or the second one. Because I'm thinking, you know, if I was designing a game and laying it out, I would have the most important items first. The potion and the Pokeball. And then after that would come like the antidote and escape rope and things like that. Repel. All right. So I'm going to go buy that second item. I should buy multiple copies of each, shouldn't I? Okay, I'm going to buy 2 of these. Because in case I try a Pokeball and it fails, I want to have a second one. I'm going to buy, 1 of these. Okay, so this is the longest name and the shortest name, and I have 0 clue on how to pronounce these. Okay. Now, to go attempt to get my baby Beedrill, a Kakuna, or a Weedle. All right, so here we go. Up to the north. We're going up to the, what is this town called? Or not this town. It's a forest, isn't it? It's a big kind of maze forest. All right, what do we run into here? Please don't be a bird. Do I want to fight this? Not really. I want to get going. I want to catch my Kakuna. Okay. I'm running from that fight. Not because I can't win it, just because I want to test and figure out what item is a Pokeball. Since I can't read the names, it's time to figure out by trial and error. All right. And there's trainers in these woods. Oh, that's right. This is random. Here I am remembering this like Pokemon Let's Go Eevee when I was playing yesterday with my daughter. And, you know, you're just wandering around the forest. So you can see everything. You can see the Pikachu running around. You can see the Weedles running around. And we even found a Beedrill, and that's what we caught with an Ultra Ball and Raspberry. Oh, Metapod. Okay. This is the thing that just does Harden over and over again. Same with the Kakuna. Okay. Does it? Okay, it's just going to use Harden. Okay. You're going to use all the PP on my move, aren't you? Wait, did I fail to hit it? Oh my gosh. Okay, at least I'm kind of whittling it down. I don't think it does any attack moves. Just use Harden over and over again until I'm stuck just whittling it for the least bit of HP per turn. Let's see. But I don't want to run from this fight because I'm glad I'm actually fighting a bug. But I don't want to waste a Pokeball on catching this either. Now, this would be great, excuse me, if this was a Kakuna. Because then I could just use the Pokeball. Wow, why did the volume go down and then out? That's weird. My speakers are definitely wonky. Yeah, there they go again. I'm going to go ahead and turn them down a little bit more. Speakers, what's wrong with you? Okay, and how many hits has this been? 5 or 6? Oh, come on. Stop using Harden. Is it just going to use Harden again? Okay, yeah. Harden, but it didn't do anything. That's what happens when it changed way too many defensive buffs. Wow, the volume went way up there. Gonna get this thing down. Good, I finally got a critical hit. Knocked out that Metapod. Okay. I will not repeat that fight again. That took too long. Trying to find a Weedle or a Kakuna. Hey, here's a free item. Don't know what it is. I think it was that small name item, if I'm kind of figuring out the format of this. I guess we'll find out. Come on. Metapod. No. Now I'm starting to wonder if Weedles are version exclusive from... Oh my gosh. I think they might be. I can't remember if they were in blue and red. But it's possible they are. Oh, Kakuna! Here we go. All right. Spoke too soon. Okay, so now I'm going to try to attack. Before hardens too much. All right, excuse me, just having some tea there. All right, we're going to try to catch a Pokemon. Finally, the second member of my team will soon be, hopefully, here. And if I remember correctly, I don't know if this spread to the Japanese games, but in the Gen 1 American versions, um, the balls were glitched, so the Great Ball and Ultra Ball were really effectively not better than a normal ball. Okay, one more hit. Hopefully I don't critical. Okay, good. I've got him low. And now it's time to use an item. I'm going to use the short name one because I figure what I probably would have found. This is the long name one, so that's probably the potions. So let's try this. Nope, that's the potion because it's asking me to use it on my own party. This is the Pokeball. Yep, all right. So the long name was the Pokeball, the first item in the shop. No! Okay, I'm going to try to whittle it down a little bit more. Should I whittle it down more? I'm going to go one more time. Hope I don't accidentally KO this thing with a critical. Good. Okay, got him down low. Because I've got 2 more Pokeballs left. Here we go. Come on, catch, catch, catch. Will it catch? Will I finally get the second member of my team? Yes! Okay, that is cool. Okay. And, okay, my daughter wanted the Beedrill named Hee. And I'm trying to remember which Japanese character made the he sound, or the he sound. It was in this row. And it is this one. This makes the he. So there we go. All right. So now, let's see. What do I go to my menu? Is it start? Is this my team? No, that's the Pokédex. That's my items. Okay, so I've got my Kakuna and I've got my Bulbasaur. Okay, cool. Now let's see if this is a trainer right here. Are you a trainer? Oh no, you're just telling me about the Vermilion Forest or wherever it is we are. Okay, cool. Now I've also got to find a Pikachu here. Should I fight this kid? Oh, okay. He's just telling me something neat about the forest. Now, this, I think, is where I found the Pikachu when I was playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee with my daughter. I think the Pikachu was... Actually, no. Down here was where we found the Beedrill. That's right. This, I think, is a trainer battle. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to save. I think... Let's see, that's me. I think this is save right here. Do I want to save? Yes. Yeah, okay, there's the save sound. All right, let's get in the first trainer battle. Well, second, after the one I lost to Gary. Here we go. All right. Little bug catcher kid, which actually isn't good for me using a Bulbasaur. This might go badly. Oh my gosh, level 6. Yeah, I might be toast. I don't know what he's doing. Glad it wasn't like a bug bite or anything like that. Okay, string shot. What's string shot do? Reduce my accuracy? I can't remember. Another string shot. I think it... Okay, it doesn't reduce the damage. Now he's... Ooh. Okay, good. He's not hitting me too hard. We're still using tackle and scratch and things like that. So fortunately, it's not super effective bug stuff. Okay, almost got him. Almost got him. Haha! Got you! Level 8. Okay, cool. And it's going to ask me if I want to switch in the Kakuna. Yes, I want this actually, no, not in the middle of a trainer fight where it could get bad. Oh, let's see, that's another Caterpie. Okay. And I'm wondering what that third attack that I earned is. I've got to test that out on some just rando Pokemon. Okay, that was a string shot. Okay, 3 more hits until I kill this Caterpie. Another string shot. All right. Scratch. Or tackle. I don't remember which one Bulbasaur starts with. probably should look up the stats, but it's kind of fun to play not knowing, just like a new player that's experiencing Pokemon for the first time ever. This is really fun, just not being able to read anything, not being able to know anything. It kind of feels like being a little kid playing your big cousin's Game Boy game and going like, all right, I want to play Pokemon finally, and not knowing how in the world any of this writing works. All right. And, well, won that. Cool, I got some gold. 60? Only 60 gold. Wow. Okay. Time to go back. Okay, test this first. Oh, hello. Little Weedle. All right. So I know this is Tackle or Scratch. Wait, I've got 4 PP left. Wow. That is like Growl. This has got to be some sort of attack move. So let's test it out. Oh, okay. The seed. You plant the seed and then you drain from them. What is that? Leech seed? I think it's called leech seed. Oh, and I get back some health. Yay. Not very much. Okay. Wait. Oh my gosh. I did not mean to do that again. Okay. My buttons are a little sensitive on this Game Boy. Leeching out this bug's health. Being like Parasect. All right. Haha. Okay, that's all I needed. And let's see. To turn that Kakuna into a Beedrill, I think I need to get it to level 10. And my Bulbasaur isn't even level 10. So that's a lot of leveling I've got to do. A lot of grinding. All right. But it is essential. Long way back, long walk back in order to heal and get everything all up to snuff. I'm gonna get some Pokeballs ready too, because I want to be able to catch that Pikachu. Although this has been 30 minutes so far, and we're just kind of barely beginning. Nowhere near attacking Brock yet. I mean, I could try, but I don't think it would go that well. Plus, I've got to go through a lot of trainers to get there. There's the rest of the forest, and then there's that long walkway before you get to Brock's town. And then Brock, I think, has 2 trainers in front of him. So that's a lot of... I'm going to really need my Bulbasaur up and ready to battle. Oh, that's right. I got to go back, get some Pokeballs, and get some potions. And I don't know what the other... I'm guessing it's antidotes, but I don't know what the last item would be. Let's see, buy. So this is the Pokeball. I'm going to get 5 of these. And there's no free Premier Balls like the later games. That'd be cool. I'm going to get 3 potions. I don't know what these are. Oh, wait, is there... Yeah. So there's 2 items. I'm guessing this 200 one is antidote. I don't know what the 250 one would be. Maybe a repel or an escape rope. But there's no real good way to test them. So I think I'm going to have to look up what the menu is. Like, what are the items in, look up like Bulbapedia. What is the shop list? And it'll show me, Pokeball, potion. We know for sure those are the first 2 items. The next 2, don't know. I'm guessing antidote's the 3rd one. I have no clue what's the 4th one. So something like Bulbapedia or Cerebi would, have the listing of, this is all the items in the shop. Let's see, if I'm going to do, I should put, let's see, switch. Yes, okay. Alrighty. Actually, let's fight birds and rats. And I'm going to find out if my Kakuna is even capable of fighting. Does he have attack moves? Or is it just harden? Is it just harden over again? Attack. Just harden. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. So this was the switch one. Switch to Bulbasaur. Switch. Because there's no EXP share. I don't even think the bad version of EXP share, that didn't even exist until like gold and silver, I think. They were not in yellow. They certainly were not Gen 1. I think barely would be Gen 2. So I've got to have Kakuna lead the fight a lot of the time. And have Bulbasaur come in to finish it up. Because my poor Kakuna does not have any attack moves. That's the tough part. Okay. So I've got to constantly switch out to the Bulbasaur And this is gonna take quite a while if I have to fight little level 3 Rattatas. These Rattatas have already dealt 9 points of damage. Oh, 12 points of damage. Okay, and I might wrap this up soon because there's going to be a lot of grinding. So I might just grind a little bit to get my levels up and then resume when I attack Brock in the gym, something like that. Because this is actually kind of fun, but I don't know about streaming the entire playthrough. Let me know if you're watching this in the recording, if you would like to see the full playthrough of what's going on here. Because I don't think all the grinding, to me, it doesn't seem like it would be entertaining to watch me do, another 30 battles against Rattatas just to level up into a Beedrill and a Ivysaur. But maybe it is, so let me know. Alright, got this Rattata. Be nice if my Kakuna could learn some sort of move, but I don't know its move list, like, when does it learn moves? I should have started with a Weedle, and then had it, no level up, darn it, okay. I should have started with a Weedle, because then it would have whatever it is Weedles have. String Shot and, like, Peck or something. Probably not Peck, because that's a flying move, if I remember correctly. But whatever they have. Scratch. Oh boy, my Bulbasaur is in bad shape. Take that, Rattata. Oh boy, this is a level 15 Rattata. Okay, good. I'm glad you're using Tail Wag. It is reducing the damage I'm dealing to it, which is not good. Now he's going to do a regular... Yep. I'm going to go down, so I have to hit him here and knock him out. And looks like I got it. Will my little buddy level up? No, Kakuna! Seriously, what is up with you, Kakuna? Oops, that was my items. Kakuna's still level 4. Oh my gosh. Okay, instead of using heals, I'm going to walk all the way back and use the Pokemon Center. Well, that was pretty bad. Okay. At least I've got my second member of the party, so that's cool. I've got the Bulbasaur leveled up, which is also pretty nice. Still nowhere near being able to attack Brock's gym. So I'm gonna heal here, and then I'm gonna save, and I think next game I play, if I do another stream tonight, it's going to be Wario Land 1. It's going to be this game right here. Also, shout out to Gamers Control. Just acquired this yesterday. So yeah, that's another stream lineup. Okay, so I am going to continue this journey. I will continue playing this particular game up until either not being able to read Japanese is just an absolute roadblock that I can't get past, which... thanks to translation stuff online, I don't think will be the case, or I beat the game. I'm going to either just keep grinding and grinding until I beat the game, or run into a roadblock that, not being illiterate in a foreign language will stop me from playing. But next game I play will be Wario Land, so watch for that. All right, thank you for watching so much. There's the save. Have a good one, everyone.